Every 60 seconds, someone over 60 is rushed to the emergency room because they simply could not catch their breath. That is one person every minute of every day in America alone. Now imagine this. Rosemary, a 69-year-old grandmother of 5, was once that person. She used to love gardening in her backyard, singing hymns in the church choir on Sunday mornings, and taking evening walks with her husband after dinner. But last winter, something changed. Even simple tasks like tying her shoes or climbing the stairs to her bedroom left her gasping for air, her heart racing with panic. Have you ever felt that way? Like your lungs were giving up on you? Like no matter how hard you try, your breath just will not go deep enough? Like the very act of breathing has become a struggle instead of something automatic and effortless? You are not alone in this fight. And there is a powerful, completely drug-free way to help change that reality starting today. Welcome to Senior Health Facts, your trusted home for science-backed wisdom and practical wellness designed specifically for life after 60. We are here to help you reclaim your strength, your confidence, and your breath. If living longer, breathing easier, and feeling stronger every single day matters to you, I want you to hit that subscribe button right now. Because what we are about to share could change how you feel for years to come. As we grow older, our lungs undergo changes that most of us never see coming. It happens so gradually that we often do not notice until suddenly we are struggling with tasks that used to be effortless. Here is what is happening inside your body. The tiny air sacs in your lungs called alveoli begin to lose their balloon-like elasticity. Your diaphragm, the powerful muscle that drives your breathing, starts to weaken just like any muscle that is not exercised regularly. And your rib cage gradually becomes stiffer, making it harder for your lungs to fully expand with each breath. According to the American Lung Association latest research, we lose approximately 30% of our lung capacity by age 65. Think about that for a moment. Nearly 1/3 of your breathing power gone. It is no wonder so many seniors find themselves saying things like, "I cannot climb stairs like I used to," or even folding a load of laundry leaves me completely winded. But the problem is not confined to just your lungs. When your body does not get enough oxygen, it affects everything. Your energy levels plummet. Your mood can darken. Your sleep becomes restless and interrupted. Even your brain clarity suffers because your mind is not getting the fuel it needs to function at its best. Low oxygen levels can worsen blood pressure, increase joint pain, and weaken your immune system at a time when you need it most. And for those who are recovering from COVID or managing chronic conditions like COPD, asthma, or heart disease, breathing becomes not just difficult, but a daily battle for survival. But here is the amazing news that most doctors do not take the time to explain. Your lungs are far more trainable than you might think. Scientific research shows that targeted breathing exercises done consistently each day can restore strength to your respiratory muscles, improve oxygen delivery throughout your body, and even calm your body's stress response. Think of it like physical therapy for your lungs. Simple, gentle movements and techniques practiced regularly that help you breathe better and live with more vitality and confidence. Before we dive into what you should be doing, let us talk about the breathing habits that might be silently sabotaging your lung health. These patterns often develop so gradually that we do not even realize we have adopted them. When you breathe shallowly from your chest, using only the top portion of your lungs, you are missing out on the deeper, more efficient oxygen exchange that happens in the lower parts of your lungs. This leads to chronic fatigue and makes you feel winded much more easily. Most seniors develop this shallow breathing pattern during long periods of stress, illness, or extended sitting. The chest muscles were not designed to be your primary breathing muscles, and overusing them creates tension and inefficiency. Poor posture compresses your lungs and restricts your diaphragm ability to move freely. It is like trying to inflate a balloon while someone is pressing down on it from above. Even something as innocent as watching television for hours in a recliner or hunching over a newspaper at the kitchen table can gradually weaken your breathing muscles and reduce your lung capacity over time. This is more common than you might think. Lifting a bag of groceries, bending down to pick up something you dropped, or even getting up from a chair. If you are unconsciously holding your breath during these activities, you are robbing your muscles and brain of the oxygen they desperately need to function safely and effectively. This habit can lead to dizziness, increased blood pressure, and even falls. Constant exposure to stale, recycled indoor air, especially in homes without proper humidity control, can dry out your airways and make them more susceptible to irritation and infection. Your lungs need fresh, properly humidified air to function at their best. Many seniors spend 90% of their time indoors, breathing the same recycled air day after day. Your nose is nature's air purification system, equipped with tiny hairs and mucous membranes that filter warm and humidify the air before it reaches your lungs. When you breathe through your mouth, you bypass this entire system. Mouth breathing dries out your throat, can raise your blood pressure, and significantly reduces the efficiency of oxygen absorption in your lungs. Even light smoking or occasional vaping can cause lasting damage to aging lungs that are already more vulnerable to irritation and disease. The toxins do not just affect your lungs. They reduce oxygen in your bloodstream, making every other organ in your body work harder to get the fuel it needs. Rosemary, the grandmother we mentioned earlier, was guilty of several of these habits. She had developed a pattern of shallow chest breathing and would often slouch forward while reading to her grandchildren or working on crossword puzzles. She also had a habit of holding her breath whenever she bent down to tend her garden or climbed stairs. Once, she became aware of these patterns and began to slowly change them. One conscious breath at a time, her energy and lung strength began to return in ways that surprised even her doctor. Have you caught yourself doing any of these? Do not worry. Awareness is the first step toward breathing better. Comment guilty below if any of these sound familiar. We are all learning and growing together in this community. Now, let us shift our focus to solutions. Below are 5 doctor-approved, senior-friendly breathing exercises specifically designed to increase lung capacity, reduce fatigue, and support your nervous system. These techniques have been tested in clinical settings and proven effective for adults over 60. You do not need expensive equipment. You do not need to stand up or get on the floor. All you need is your willingness to breathe with intention. This exercise strengthens your diaphragm, the dome-shaped muscle that sits beneath your lungs and does most of the work of breathing. When your diaphragm is strong, you can breathe more deeply with less effort, reducing the strain on your chest muscles and increasing oxygen flow throughout your body. Sit comfortably in a chair with good back support, or lie down on your bed with a pillow under your knees. Place one hand gently on your chest and the other on your belly just below your rib cage. Breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4, focusing on making your belly hand rise while keeping your chest hand relatively still. Then exhale through slightly pursed lips for a count of 6, feeling your belly hand fall naturally. Start with 10 breaths twice a day. Try it first thing in the morning while still in bed, and again before sleep when you are naturally relaxed and your body is ready to wind down. According to Harvard Health Publishing 2022 research review, diaphragmatic breathing significantly improves oxygen efficiency and reduces anxiety levels in older adults within just 2 weeks of consistent practice. Rosemary started with just 5 belly breaths every morning while waiting for her coffee to brew. Within 2 weeks, she noticed she could walk to her mailbox without needing to stop and catch her breath halfway there. This technique slows down your breathing rate, keeps your airways open longer, and helps push out stale oxygen-poor air that tends to get trapped in the lower portions of aging lungs. It is particularly helpful for people with COPD asthma or those recovering from respiratory infections. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 2, keeping your mouth closed. Then purse your lips as if you are about to blow out birthday candles or whistle a gentle tune. Exhale very slowly and steadily for a count of 4 to 6, maintaining that pursed lip position throughout the entire exhale. This is perfect for walking, climbing stairs, or any time you feel winded or short of breath. You can even use it while doing household chores or gardening to maintain steady oxygen flow during physical activity. This breathing pattern is routinely taught to COPD patients in pulmonary rehabilitation programs because it measurably reduces breathlessness and improves exercise tolerance. If you feel dizzy or lightheaded, pause the exercise and shorten your exhale time. Never force the breath or create strain. This exercise expands your rib cage, improves flexibility in the muscles between your ribs, and encourages your lungs to inflate more fully in all directions. As we age, our rib cage naturally becomes less flexible, and this exercise helps counteract that stiffening process. Sit up straight in a chair or stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Place your hands gently on your lower ribs. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose, focusing on expanding your chest outward in all directions like an accordion opening. Hold this expanded position gently for 10 to 15 seconds, but only as long as feels comfortable. Then exhale slowly and completely through your mouth, allowing your ribs to return to their natural position. Repeat this sequence 3 to 5 times, ideally as part of your morning routine or after long periods of sitting. A man named Robert, age 67, told us this exercise helped him feel less stiff and more awake each morning. He does it right after brushing his teeth and says it has become as automatic as putting on his glasses. Box breathing improves your breath control, reduces anxiety and stress hormones, and helps balance the oxygen and carbon dioxide levels in your bloodstream. This creates a sense of calm alertness that can last for hours after practice. Think of drawing an invisible box with your breath. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold that breath gently for a count of 4. Do not strain or create tension. Exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 4. Then hold your lungs empty for another count of 4 before starting the next cycle. Complete 3 to 5 full boxes when you are learning, and gradually work up to more as it becomes comfortable. This is particularly effective before stressful situations like doctor visits, crowded grocery stores, or family gatherings. It can also help you refocus when you are feeling scattered or overwhelmed. Navy SEALs use this exact technique to maintain calm and clear thinking in extremely high-pressure situations. If it works for them in combat, imagine what it can do for the everyday stresses of senior life. This technique activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your body's natural rest and digest mode. It slows your heart rate, can help lower blood pressure, and encourages the kind of deep relaxation that leads to better sleep quality. Inhale quietly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold that breath for a count of 7. This is where the magic happens as oxygen distributes throughout your bloodstream. Exhale slowly and audibly through your mouth for a count of 8, making a gentle whooshing sound. Start with just 1 to 2 complete cycles and gradually build up to 4 cycles as your body adapts. This exercise is not recommended if you have uncontrolled high blood pressure, severe heart conditions, or if you experience dizziness. Always start slowly and listen to your body signals. A woman named Margaret, age 73, used to wake up 3 or 4 times every night, her mind racing with worries about her health, her family, and her finances. After incorporating the 4-7-8 breath into her bedtime routine for 2 weeks, she told us, "It is like my brain finally has an off switch. I sleep through the night now, and I wake up feeling actually rested." Consider keeping a small notebook where you write down which exercises you tried each day, how they made you feel, and any changes you notice in your energy, sleep, or overall sense of well-being. This is not about perfection. It is about awareness and gradual improvement. Here is a gentle way to build these practices into your daily life. Start with just 2 exercises each morning, choosing the ones that feel most comfortable and natural to you. Every 3 days, add 1 more exercise to your routine. Within 10 days, you will be practicing all 5 techniques and will likely be feeling noticeable differences in your breathing energy and overall sense of calm. Rosemary's story did not end with just getting to the mailbox without stopping. After 3 months of practicing these breathing exercises every morning and evening, something remarkable happened. She was able to walk 2 full miles with her granddaughter Emma, stopping along the way to point out different flowers and birds, having actual conversations without getting winded. It was something she had not been able to do in over 3 years. She did not take a miracle pill or buy expensive medical equipment. She did not undergo surgery or start a complicated treatment program. She simply committed to breathing with intention and awareness every single day. 5 to 10 minutes in the morning, 5 to 10 minutes in the evening. That is all it took. You deserve that same kind of victory in your own life. You deserve to take a deep, satisfying breath and feel truly alive, not anxious or afraid. You deserve to play with your grandchildren, tend to your hobbies, and move through your day with confidence instead of constantly worrying about whether you will have enough breath for the next task. Please note that the experiences shared in this video, including Rosemary's story, are based on common patterns we have observed and represent typical results that many seniors experience with consistent breathing practice. Individual results may vary, and these personal accounts are meant to illustrate the potential benefits of proper breathing techniques, rather than guarantee specific outcomes. So here is my challenge for you today. Pick just 1 breathing exercise from what we have shared. Just 1 dot. Maybe it is the simple belly breathing, or perhaps the pursed lip technique calls to you. Do it tonight before you go to bed, focusing completely on the rhythm and the sensation of air filling your lungs. Then do it again tomorrow morning when you wake up. Start there with that simple commitment to yourself. And if it helps you even just a little bit, come back to this video and let us know in the comments. Your success story might be exactly what another senior needs to hear to take that first brave step toward breathing better. Are you ready to breathe better and live stronger? Tap that subscribe button right now and join our growing community of seniors who are taking their health into their own hands, 1 breath at a time. Many people ask whether breathing exercises can replace their inhaler or other breathing medications. No breathing exercises should never replace prescribed medications or medical devices. They are supportive techniques that work alongside your doctor treatment plan. Always continue taking your prescribed medications exactly as directed and consult with your healthcare provider before making any changes to your treatment routine. Many people also wonder how soon they should expect to feel results from these exercises. Many people notice some immediate effects, like feeling calmer or more relaxed within the first few sessions. For more significant changes, like improved stamina or less shortness of breath during daily activities, most seniors report noticeable improvements within 1 to 2 weeks of consistent practice. The full benefits typically become apparent within 4 to 6 weeks of regular daily practice. People with COPD often ask if they can safely do these breathing exercises. Yes, but this is definitely a conversation to have with your doctor first. Pursed lip breathing and diaphragmatic breathing are actually commonly taught in COPD management programs because they can significantly help with breathlessness and oxygen efficiency. Your healthcare team can help you modify the techniques to match your specific condition and current lung function. If you get dizzy or lightheaded during these exercises, stop immediately and rest. Dizziness usually means you are working too hard or holding your breath for too long. When you resume, reduce the length of time you hold your breath and make your breathing slower and gentler. Never force these exercises or push through discomfort. The goal is gentle strengthening, not strain. Both morning and evening practice times have benefits, and the best time is really whatever works consistently for your schedule. Morning breathing exercises can help energize you and set a positive tone for the day. Evening exercises are excellent for winding down and preparing your body for restful sleep. The most important factor is consistency, not the specific timing. You can absolutely do these exercises while lying down if standing or sitting is difficult. In fact, belly breathing often works best when you are lying flat on your back with a pillow under your knees for support. This position takes pressure off your back and allows your diaphragm to move more freely. These exercises are designed to be accessible for people with limited mobility or those recovering from illness. Breathing exercises really do help with anxiety and stress too. Techniques like the 4-7-8 breath and box breathing are widely used by therapists and medical professionals to help patients manage anxiety and stress. When you breathe slowly and deliberately, you activate your body's natural relaxation response, which helps reset your internal balance and calm your nervous system. Let me share how Martha faced isolation. She joined a local knitting group. Research shows that regular group activities can improve life satisfaction and support cognitive health. William discovered that poor posture was affecting his breathing. He started sitting up straight with back support. Studies indicate that proper posture can increase lung capacity by up to 20%. Eleanor learned to avoid holding her breath during movement. She practiced pursed lip breathing while gardening. Clinical evidence shows this technique reduces breathlessness during physical activity. Frank replaced his mouth breathing habit with nose breathing. He used gentle reminders throughout the day. Research demonstrates that nose breathing improves oxygen absorption and reduces airway irritation. Grace stopped spending all day in stale indoor air. She opened windows for fresh air circulation. Environmental studies show that fresh air exposure supports respiratory health and mental clarity. James quit his occasional smoking habit completely. He focused on lung healing exercises instead. Medical research confirms that even light smoking significantly impairs lung function in older adults. Start your day by doing 5 to 10 rounds of belly breathing while sitting up in bed, before you even put your feet on the floor. This gently awakens your diaphragm and begins oxygenating your body for the day ahead. After brushing your teeth, stand tall and perform 3 slow rib stretches to loosen your chest and prepare your lungs for the day activities. Before or after your lunch, take 5 quiet minutes for box breathing. This helps reset your energy levels and can improve your afternoon alertness. Try incorporating pursed lip breathing during your daily walk, household chores, or any light physical activity. This trains your lungs to work more efficiently during movement. Practice the 4-7-8 relaxation technique right before bed to help your nervous system transition into sleep mode. Keep a small journal or notebook nearby and jot down how you felt after each session. Were you more relaxed, less breathless during the day, sleeping more soundly? Place a small, sticky note near your favorite reading chair or television spot that simply says, "Pause, breathe, refill your lungs." This gentle reminder can help you break the habit of shallow breathing during sedentary activities. The breathing techniques we have shared today are not just feel-good exercises. They are grounded in solid scientific research from some of the most respected medical institutions in the world. The American Lung Association Lung Health and Aging Report from 2023 detailed how lung function naturally declines with age and provided evidence-based strategies for maintaining respiratory health in older adults. Their research forms the foundation for understanding why these exercises are so crucial for the 60-plus population. Harvard Health Publishing, The Right Way to Breathe, from 2022, emphasized the specific benefits of diaphragmatic breathing for improving oxygen utilization and reducing stress hormone levels in the body. Their clinical trials showed measurable improvements in both physical and mental well-being among seniors who practiced these techniques regularly. Mayo Clinic Pulmonary Exercises for Seniors from 2023 highlighted the importance of rib stretches and pursed lip breathing for maintaining lung flexibility and reducing breathlessness in older adults. Their patient outcomes data supports the effectiveness of these simple exercises. The National Institutes of Health provided extensive documentation on how controlled breathing practices support immune function, reduce inflammation, and help manage chronic conditions common in older adults. Johns Hopkins Medicine offered clinical guidance for safe breathing practices specifically designed for seniors with respiratory conditions, providing the safety protocols we have incorporated into today's recommendations. Now, before we wrap up, I want to remind you of something very important that I hope you will always keep in mind. Everything we have shared with you today is for educational purposes, to help you make more informed decisions about your breathing and overall health. Our goal is to provide you with knowledge and techniques that have helped many seniors. But we want to be absolutely clear about something crucial. Only your doctor or healthcare provider truly knows your complete medical history, your current medications, and any specific conditions that might affect how these breathing exercises could work for your unique situation. So before you begin any new breathing routine, especially if you have conditions like high blood pressure, COPD, asthma, heart disease, or if you are still recovering from COVID or any other respiratory illness, please talk to your healthcare provider first. They can help you choose the right exercises for your body, adjust the timing and intensity to match your current fitness level, and ensure that you are doing what is safest and most beneficial for your particular health circumstances. What worked beautifully for Rosemary, Robert, and Margaret might need small modifications for you, and that is perfectly okay. Your health journey is uniquely yours. This is not about achieving perfection or comparing yourself to others. It is about showing up for yourself, being gentle with your body, and making gradual improvements one conscious breath at a time. And please remember, you are not doing this alone. We are building a community of seniors who are choosing to live stronger, breathe deeper, and age with more joy and vitality than ever before. We are here to support each other, share our experiences, and celebrate every small victory along the way. Take care of yourself, because you are deeply worth the effort and attention. Your health matters, your comfort matters, and your ability to breathe easily matters. I will see you in the next video. where we will continue this journey toward better health and stronger living together.